Lorenzo Styles.
So how much was leadership a focus for you this offseason? Where have you kind of grown in that?
I'm sorry, can you say what you said?
Where, like, leadership-wise, where have you kind of grown in that over the course of the offseason?
Yeah, I've definitely been a more vocal leader. We really don't have that too many guys in the room, so everyone's has to step up. And I feel like the whole room has grown to be more vocal leaders, and I think about my work ethic too.
And then outside of your speed, I guess, where have you kind of grown the most on the field?
Right now, I just feel like definitely like in the weight room, I've definitely got a lot stronger. I feel a lot quicker, so I feel like I can play all 3 spots. So I can move around a lot.
And then Tobias came in June. I guess what's kind of impressed you about his game so far?
He's a smart football player. So when he first came in, we always were just studying the plays, trying to get him up to speed, and he handled that really well. Really well.
And then in terms of the secondary, has anyone kind of stood out to you on that side of the ball?
We really have a great DB room. All the DBs are really solid, and I think they all perform at a high level.
Lorenzo, with you taking more of a leadership role, how have you seen that translate into your game?
I feel like it's really trust, building up trust, and being a dependable guy that we know if we need a big play, they can rely on me.
Where have you seen your game progress over the fall camp, especially working with new coach Styles?
Really detailing the details. I feel like I become a lot like a smarter football player, and even with my routes, I feel like a little bit more crisp. And I feel like I'm just getting out of my cuts and different things a lot better.
What makes Tyler a dangerous quarterback? Obviously, he's been named the starter. How do you guys feel about having him throw the ball?
Of course, he's really dynamic. He can really run the ball and throw the ball, but he's a smart football player. So I think really just controlling the offense, controlling the game how we want it to be controlled. I think he handles that really well.
A couple different guys have said that, like, sometimes he'll make a throw and you're like, man, how do you make that play? Like, can you give us an example of a play that he's made that's just kind of like blowing your mind?
There's several. It's just really like when there's a defender sometimes in his face, or sometimes he has to like put his arm at like different types of angles to get the throw off. He has the ability to do that.
With him being a quarterback and the kind of they hit the wide receiver role, how does that shake things up for you guys at all going into this first matchup?
I think Tyler's a great leader. He really knows how to control the team. But really we trust both of our quarterbacks. But Tyler's our guy, and I'm excited to ride out with him. I think we're gonna make some big plays together this season.
So you guys don't have a lot of numbers, and I think maybe some people sleep on your position group across the country. Does that motivate you guys, or do you think you're better than people give you credit for?
Being honest with you, I really don't care what anyone else thinks about us, about this receiver room. I know we believe in ourselves. And we just got to go execute.
How do you, channel that confidence and that type of attitude each day, knowing what you got up against this season, kind of like all eyes are on Notre Dame?
Really just day by day. We just have to keep building, keep working every single day, just trying to get 1% better. And once you stack those days, it's going to be a really, really good end product for this room.
Lorenzo, can you give us one term that best describes the identity of the receivers this year? What's that one term that characterizes it?
Belief. Really belief. We will believe in all of our guys, and we know we can do the job.
Can you provide some clarification on who the fastest receiver is in your room?
Brady wanted to say him, but if you're asking me, I'm going with myself. Yeah, I'm winning that race if it comes down to it.
We got one question from Zoom. Andrew Mentok, you're on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, great. I know you're obviously not going to change how hard you guys go to practice or anything, but given the injuries that wide receiver room has sustained this far, is there any ways that you feel like you're kind of aware of that, just wanting to be like extra safe, or just kind of being more cautious, knowing that you can't really sustain it anymore?
First it starts with taking care of our bodies outside the facility. We always got to stay on top of that, but also a big part of it comes with trusting our coaches. Like, we got trust within practice they can protect us, and we'll also do the required work we need to be able to perform.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.